Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. Best and worst of December we have coming up, but before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads, and if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's go check them out. Okay, so we are really limited for December given that I didn't use a huge amount of new products. So that being said, and also as far as fails are concerned, really didn't have any this month. I guess the closest that I would come to a fail is what I would consider is something worth the dollar value, and how much use will I get out of it. So that being said, I didn't pull it out, but the BYS Face Palette, which I really liked at the time and is super affordable for $15. Look, essentially, will I get use out of that? Probably not. I'm probably already looking at handing that on, possibly. Haven't made up my mind. And truth be told, this best and worst of, given a few ideas that I've got moving the channel forward, maybe something that we look at changing up a bit. So that being said, today I'm just doing makeup over the month. There are some skincare products. I'm going to start really diving into skincare soon, but I'm holding on to that at the moment. So let's start with a couple of eyeshadow palettes that we have. First up, these are at completely different ends of the scale. This is currently on sale and it was super affordable when I got it. The Sephora Moving Lights 8-pan palette. This little thing, I did a dedicated video on it. It's currently $17.50 at Sephora. If you like a matte palette with a subtle shimmer, go get that for you. This is a really nice look. I am going to be taking this with me when I go away. If I don't want to have to think about things, that is a palette that I'll be using. Next up we have a Spendy. I'm really sorry. And this is the Yves Saint Laurent Mini Clutch in the shade 200, which is Gueliz Dream. It is 4 shades, 4 satiny mattes, and this shimmer. It doesn't look like much, does it? And when you're putting it on, you just go, I don't see the dollar value in it. But then it just comes together and it looks so nice and you're so happy with how your eyes look. It just elevates everything. You look at it and you feel expensive, because it is expensive, because it's $124 for 4 shades. Not something I'll be buying a huge amount of. I do have my eye on one other shade, but it's not something I'm going to be collecting, that's for sure. I haven't pulled them out. They were a bit of a dud, but they are good for the value, and that was the Tarte Stay Golden Amazonian Clay Cheek Set. I got it in my Sephora haul. It was a holiday collection. It was 4 blushes and 1 highlighter for $71. It is currently on sale for $53.25. It's okay. They are small. They're only about that big. But if you're looking at $53, you're looking at $10 per item. So one of the shades is way too intense. I think that they were overpriced. Do I think they're worth the $53? They're okay. They're a bit... So I guess this month it's a bit of a on something like that as opposed to a fail. The next 3 things are all around hair, and I haven't pulled them out here. I will insert them as I am talking about them. First up, we have the 2 Color Wow products. Now, I had one of my followers reach out to me and say, use Color Wow, use Color Wow, use Color Wow. So I haven't got it in my hair today. I'm going to order it, but it is expensive, but worth it. I got the Color Wow for curly hairspray. I only got the 75ml, which was $25. I have gone through that super quick. And then you can get the 200ml for $56. I need to put it in my hair when it is super wet. I liked it enough that I am going to buy the full size. I also got the Dream Coat for the heat activated for straightening hair. I got the full size of that, which is $58. 100% it is worth it. You do have to use a fair bit on it, but once you straighten your hair, she's straight, and she's straight for days, to be quite honest. So that is so worth it. If you are like me and you have really frizzy hair, curly hair, frizzy hair, and you do like to occasionally straighten it, it's worth the money because it takes away a lot of the grunt work. And then the final hair product is, I needed to upgrade my hairdryer, and I just kept going back and forth as to what to get. I refused to spend the money on a Dyson, but was open to spending the Shark amount of money. But then I was going, do I want the speed style? Because I am like Edward Scissorhands styling my hair, and that's just because I don't have the practice about it. Or do I want, with flex style I should say, with the barrel curlers like the Dyson? Or do I want the speed style, which is the rapid drying one? I ended up going for the speed style because I would straighten my hair more than I will style it, curling it out. This product with the gloss finisher is incredible. Even with every product they use, there is still a little bit of frizz. I have lots of little breakaways that are flying. You pull this down your hair and it just smooths it like silk. You're not going to get volume when you put that over your hair, but it is worth it. Do the search. I got mine from Good Guys. It's $500, I think. No, $300. I got mine from Good Guys, and I did the find the best price, and I paid $173 for it. It was the Black Friday sales. It is New Year's, so you might get that again. And then I went to Coles and purchased the $100 barrel curler. Haven't used it yet to style that way. Have used it a couple of other ways, but that Shark speed style is worth it with the attachments to it. The diffuser on it is incredible. I'm getting such great curls from that diffuser. Now back to makeup, and this was a foundation heavy month. Now 2 of them I did wear tests on, and 2 I didn't. I just used during it, because they were older ones and I didn't know if anyone would be particularly interested. However, that being said, they are probably 2 of my, one is my favourite foundation of the year, one would be number 2. So they're all very different. First up, we have the MIBA Ionized Calcium Foundation Double Cushion, and it's a double cushion because that is one of your cushions and this is the other. It is a full coverage. It is moisturizing. It doesn't oxidize. It is full of antioxidant properties like pink plankton, natural Australian mineral water. It has a pearlized finish. It claims to have 48-hour wear. Don't ever try that. We're not wearing foundation for 48 damn hours. It's in between $40 and $50 you can find at various online suppliers. I got mine from W Cosmetics, which admittedly is one of the more expensive ones. You can find it cheaper than W Cosmetics. This is 25 grams. It is SPF 50 plus. The problem with this is it is an absolutely trash colour range. I have only found 2 shades in it, which is 23, which is this shade, and 21, which is slightly lighter. If you have used the shades 23 and 21, you know that they are interchangeable. You can order either of them if you are my colour and get away with it. 2 shades, I mean, come on. I personally, for my white backside, really like this, and if I'm going out in the sun I will wear that for extra protection over an SPF, but you do not need to rely on SPF in your foundation because you need to wear it as an individual product. This is better than Tier. However, Tier has 1,000 shades, so if they brought that out in multiple shades, that could take off. It's fantastic, but it won't, because Tier has the market with all the shades. Rash shade-wise. Next up, we have the Dior Forever Skin Perfect Multi-Use Foundation. This is really, really super creamy and hydrating. It's got a blurring filter-like effect to it. It's full of antioxidants. It's paraben-free, silicone-free, sulfate-free, all of that. This it's called multi-use because you can use it as a concealer, you can use it as a foundation, and it is probably the easiest product out of all the ones that I'm talking about to use as a touch-up on the go. You can just apply it with your fingers and just tap into your skin to give a touch-up. So it's convenient for chucking into the bag. I didn't have a problem with the wear time on it. I do know a lot of people have complained that it doesn't wear long. That being said, I do set down all of my products with powder with a setting spray. So if you're not doing that, maybe try that. I know a lot of people had breakdown, so it is all about skin prep with that. I would not recommend this for oily skin. I would not recommend. Be careful in your combo areas. Really make sure you have prepped your skin. It is super, super, super hydrating. So be aware of that. That's what could cause the breakdown on it. So maybe a grip primer if you're having a bit of trouble with it as well. Next up, that is $99 full price from Sephora, from Dior, from MIBA. Keep an eye out for a sale. Next up, the most expensive, and oh, she's divine. She is divine. The mother of makeup, Pat McGrath Labs. The Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. Oh, this is the shade, sorry, Dior is the shade 2N. This is the shade Light 3. This is a light to medium coverage, it says. I think it's more medium than light, to be quite honest. It's got ceramides in it. It's got a bit of almost like a polymer in it. So the diffused look on it is beautiful and it lasts all day. This is a stunning foundation. That looks like it's too light. That is a perfect shade for me. This just, it creates a film over your skin. I can't even describe how beautiful it looks. Again, that's $120 full price, so buy it when it's on sale. I match all of my shades. Once I find a perfect shade, which for me, I've mentioned before, started with Fenty Beauty. The shade 3 in their blue filter, which then matched me to the shade 150 in their full range of foundations. That is what I've based all of these colour matches on. That I did in store. That I got in store, but only because it was sold out online. But I didn't try it on my face. I'd shade matched. I knew what I wanted. Now, my top foundation of the year. This is full price, $76 from Sephora. This is incredible. This is stunning. My makeup looks as good 12 hours after I apply it. It is for normal to dry skin. If you are oily, I'm so sorry, this may not be for you. This is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. This is an all-rounder. This is the most adaptable one, so you can apply this from a sheer to a full coverage. It is so buildable. It is super hydrating. It is luminous. It is skin-like. My skin, every time, if I had to pick one foundation that I need to last all day at the moment, where I know that in 5-6 hours I'm going to look in the mirror and just be like, it's that one. I am the shade 2N. I have loved this that much that, what was the first product that I bought from Mario, which was the Serum Sculpting Bronzer, which is the doe foot and the pumpkin one. Loved it. Purchased this. Love it. I have just picked up the powder bronzer. Loving that. I have the concealer for this. Have I used it? I've got the concealer for it as well. Haven't used that yet, and I will be ordering a few more Mario products. I've got eyeshadows obviously, and I love them. This, man, I also have what I think is a dupe for this. Is it as long wearing? No, but I have a super affordable dupe for it that I just need to play around with. Well, I think I have a dupe for it, but I just need to play around with and confirm, and we will have a full face coming up. I think these are going to wind back a bit. As I said, I'm being a bit more selective, and I'm certainly going to be a bit more selective in the products that I pick this year. So, that being said, It may just be random products that I talk about. I may once every couple of months do a full face of products I love or products I hate. So for now, this may be the last one. Until next time, my loves, take care. Don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends. I nearly went without saying that. Can you tell I'm in a rush today? I am. I hope you have a wonderful day. I am going to go make a coffee and have a catch up with someone that I work with. Bye.